Live from Sacramento, it's Saturday evening. How do you start? Hi, I'm Dylan.
And I'm Ryan.
And welcome to a little bonus episode attached to our series Adaptation Station. We just wrapped up filming season 1 of Adaptation Station. 8 episodes. 8 books or stories, 8 movies that we looked at.
Yeah, so we got a little review recap here. Ratings recap
bonus episode. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So let's look back at all the stuff we've rated.
Yeah, so maybe let's start out and just give our list from 1 to 16 of all of everything combined
These are our
together.
Combined rankings. So I rated them individually. He rated them individually. We added them together, averaged them out. Yep. This is how they stack up against each other.
So number 1 is the story "Why Don't You Dance" by Raymond Carver. 8.8 combined score.
It's a really strong
high
score
for a combined score for an average score.
Yeah. Coming in second place is the book Sphere by Michael Crichton with an 8.75. Very
Only
close.
Just behind it. Yeah.
Very strong. Yeah, very highly recommend these top 2 here.
Yeah, even at top number 3, another only 0.05 behind that next one. All the Pretty Horses, the book by Cormac McCarthy with an 8.7.
Also very strong. Nice. Coming in fourth place is Under the Skin, the book by Michel Faber with an 8.35. Jumped down a little bit.
Yeah, which
there.
Jumped down a little bit, but I'm still happy that that's as high as it is. That's a very good book.
That deserves to be high. Yeah, that was a really good book.
And one that I would hazard to guess most people have not read.
Yeah, underrated, just not enough people aware of it, really.
Yeah. And then, so number 5 on our list here is the movie 10 Things I Hate About You. Our first movie on the list at number 5. Yeah. So top 5 there, or top 4 are all books. And then number 5 is the movie at 8.25, actually tied for 5th place with
Drive My Car, the movie. Another movie. So we kind of have 2 movies coming in the top 5.
Top 5 because they're tied at 5, 8.25. And then coming in then at number 7, we got another tie here at number 7. First one, we got 7.8 is the rating here, is the Green Mile movie.
And then the Sphere movie also gets a 7.8. So tied for 7.
Tied for 7.
Got a lot of movies now represented.
Yeah, a lot of movies there. And then, so that takes us down to number 9 on our list.
9,
with the Under the Skin movie at 7.5. Controversial. Our most controversial rated thing lands right in the middle here at number 9 on our list at a 7.5.
Yep. And then coming in spot number 10 is Everything Must Go, another movie with a 7.4 average between us.
Finally, we have to break our streak of movies in there.
Yeah.
Number 11 is the Green Mile book by Stephen King, coming in here at a 7.3.
Pretty close behind the last one. Number 12 with an average score of 7.0 is the All the Pretty Horses movie.
Yeah, and we have a tie here actually at number 12 as well, with the Drive My Car book by
Haruki Murakami.
Haruki Murakami at that 7.0.
Book and a movie tie there.
Yeah, book and a movie tie at number 12. And then at 14.
Yeah. 14 is The Last Duel, the book, with a 6.45 average score.
And coming in right after that at number 15, the penultimate in the list, in the rankings.
Almost at the bottom.
Is The Last Duel movie at a 5.85.
It's quite a bit behind the book.
We kind of start to dip here. Yeah, that's a big jump there between number 14 and number 15.
And then at the very bottom of the barrel, the worst thing that we experienced over this season is The Taming of the Shrew by William Shakespeare.
Yeah, so it sounds a little weird. We put a Shakespeare all the way at the bottom.
Yeah.
But
it's not representative of all of Shakespeare's work. Yeah. It's not his best, obviously, according to us.
Yeah.
And it's the only one of his that we looked at. So.
Yeah, I think that one just doesn't stand up over time with
for sure.
the story and the message behind it. And
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, the gender politics have come a long way in the last 400 years.
Yeah, so I think what we want to move into next is each of us give our top 5 individually, not averaged out.
We were just looking at our average scores, but we disagreed a lot along the way. So what do we individually think are the top 5 things that we looked at?
Yeah. So I guess I'll start that off. My number 1 is Under the Skin, the movie, my perfect 10.0. Controversial. It's actually Dillon's very lowest rated thing at 5.0. Yeah. It made our list right in the middle.
That's how it ends up in the middle.
At number 9, but it's my number 1 recommendation, that movie.
Yeah.
Number 2 for me is All the Pretty Horses, the book by Cormac McCarthy at 9.3. So pretty good. Number 3, Drive My Car movie at an 8.8. So good. That's like, I watched that so recently compared to when we were recording this. It's so good.
I need to rewatch it.
Number 4 is Why Don't You Dance, the short story by Raymond Carver at 8.6. Read that book. I mean, read that story, read the whole book. What we talk about when we talk about love. Very good. And then rounding out my top 5 is the book Sphere by Michael Crichton with an 8.3.
Yeah. Great choice there, which leads nicely into my top 5 list because my number 1 is Sphere, the book, with a 9.2. So not as high of a score as Ryan's top 2 even, but I loved Sphere, the book. I'm glad it made it into your top 5 as well. Beautiful book by Michael Crichton. Very fun. My number 2 is also a lot of fun, and that is the movie 10 Things I Hate About You. Which I gave a 9.0. Great movie. Lots of fun. My number 3 was also in Ryan's top 5.
Actually tied for number 2.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. Same score. Okay, these 2 I gave a 9.0. 10 Things I Hate About You and Why Don't You Dance by Raymond Carver. Both in my number 2 spot. They're both great with a 9.0. Okay, so I'm squeezing more things into my top 5. Because my number 3...
Well, technically, this makes this your number 4.
Oh, yeah, I forgot how that works.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do an honorable mention at the end.
Okay.
Because I do want to squeeze another one.
Okay.
So my number 4 is Everything Must Go, the movie inspired by Why Don't You Dance. Yeah, I really liked that one. 8.8 out of 10. And then my number 5 is the Sphere movie. I had the Sphere book number 1, and... Somehow the Sphere movie, I know it's not the best movie ever made, but I gave it an 8.7. I really liked it.
Yeah, so you actually have both Spheres and both Why Don't You Dance, Everything Must Go. You have 2 pairs in there of adaptations in your top 5. And actually, we should both give an honorable mention because, look, our number 6s are the same thing.
That's true.
And they're the Under the Skin book.
Yes, honorable mention across the board. We both give our number 6 spot to Under the Skin by Michel Faber. We already said it. It's underrated.
It's very underrated. You should read that book.
Yeah, and looking back, as I reflect, I feel like it's a little better than the Sphere movie, maybe. You know? I don't know. I'm not going to change my scores or anything, but I just mean we need to give Under the Skin book a shout out.
I feel like it's in a good spot in my list. I feel like all the rest of those are pretty good. And Sphere, for me, I only put the book put 0.1 ahead of it, of Under the Skin, so I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, my Sphere movie's only 0.2 over it. Yeah, I shouldn't be changing my mind because Under the Skin, I did think it was a little repetitive at the beginning. So yeah, Under the Skin, though, it's very good.
Hi there, quick little plug before we get into our final recommendations on this Season 1 recap. We hope you've enjoyed Season 1 of Adaptation Station, and we will be back for Season 2. We're taking a few months off. If you need something to tide you over until Season 2 starts, you can pick up some of our books that we've published, including Dillon's debut novel, Animal City, Cannibal World. It's perfect for this Halloween time if you're watching this when this video comes out. And we'll put those links in the description. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel or follow us on Instagram to stay up to date with anything going on with Adaptation Station or each of us in general, any other projects we might have going on. And back to the show. All right, now I think what we'll do to wrap this thing up is give you some recommendations from the show, from Adaptation Station. Both of us together, our average scores. We'll give you our top 3 books that we reviewed and rated on here, and our top 3 movies for you to watch. If you were to watch any of these here, watch these ones.
Yeah, so if you're thinking...
watch or read these ones.
Yeah, if you're thinking, 16 things, that's too many. 8 books, 8 movies, that's way too many. I just want 3 books, 3 movies. Here's what we recommend combined. First, 3 books or stories you should definitely read. Number 1, Why Don't You Dance by Raymond Carver, for sure. Number 2, Sphere by Michael Crichton, absolutely. And then number 3, All the Pretty Horses by Cormac McCarthy.
And as far as movies, our 3 recommendations you should watch are tied. Actually, we got an interesting thing here. We got tied for number 1. We've got 10 Things I Hate About You and Drive My Car. Those both tied for number 1. Very different type of movie. Like 10 Things I Hate About You, rom-com. You can just sit down, watch it. Drive My Car. Silly. Be prepared to pay attention.
Yes.
Drive My Car. Very deep. And tied then for number 3, we got 4 in our top 3. We got to put 4 in our top 3
because
we
are
have
easier
2 ties.
Than books anyway. You can watch 4
so
movies.
Tied for number 3, we've got The Green Mile and we've got Sphere. So
yeah,
that's what you got. Those are what you're gonna want to watch. Yeah, those 4 there. So let us know what you think about our rankings and our scores on all these things, our recommendations. If you've read or watched any of these already, if you watch our rankings and then go and read our recommendations or watch them, then come back here and comment and tell us what you think.
Exactly. Which ones are your favorites? What would be in your top 5 out of these?
Exactly.
If you did, yeah. Which ones did you like? Which ones did you hate? Maybe you want to talk about that. And also, since we're wrapping up season 1, maybe comment some ideas. What do you think we should read and watch in the future? We might want to make more episodes of this soon for season 2, season 3, season 4. Whatever.
All right. Thanks for watching this. We probably have some other videos you can watch. Click on one of these things on the screen that we have.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell
all
for
stuff.
notifications, and then we'll see you next season. Bye.